Hey, 376, I'm getting you off that side of the beam. No, go to 530. That way I don't have to screw on with my match so much. 640? Okay, turn the power off. How about it, Jeff? How about it? How about it, Jeff? You out there? 376? Okay, let me just turn the beam a little bit more there. Hopefully that makes a difference. I just turned it a little bit, and I don't have any power on. Okay, yeah, I got you into the red. Well, we're just out working on the sun deck. We had a new sun deck built last year, so we're just putting a railing on it right now. So we're out there. It's a beautiful day here, about 45 degrees and sunny.
45 and sunny, put the railing on what?
On a sun deck. We're just putting our, and we have a brand new sun deck built, so Wendy and I are building a railing for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all rough cut local wood, cedar, all local cedar milled here on the island. Really nice stuff.
Okay, I'm going to log you in as caller number 22, over.
You're coming in at 20 over 9, by the way.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, you're blasting in here, man. I'm running just about 30, just a little over 30 watts out of the radio. That's it. Yeah, you're blasting in here. I don't know. You're probably, what are you running for power? About 1,000?
1,500.
Oh yeah. No, I figured. Yeah, you're running over a kilowatt there. Yeah, it sounds good, man. Blasting in. Yeah, and you're on an Antron? What's your antenna? Is it an Antron?
Well, you better kick some juice out of it. I'll try to kick you away.
Yeah, I don't like up this high. The match isn't that great. I got to get a better antenna tuner. This one's just kind of on the fritz sometimes.
You're going to upgrade your antenna?
Yeah, no, I'm running the 3-element Yagi, but I do have an antenna tuner on it up here, but it's the antenna tuner. It's not working the greatest, so that's why I don't like to put the power through it this high. I just keep stock power up this high once I go up above 555.
Oh, you want to go to 595 and kick the power on?
Or even lower, like 530 or something.
540?
Yeah, 540.
Alright, let's try 540.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Does that make a bit of a difference? Okay, hello, 1, 2, 3.
Looks like 5x4. If you talk longer, it might be 5x5. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm only running, it's only a couple of hundred whiskeys.
Let's see max power, eh?
Well, I'm only running a small boot right now. I'm running the RM203P linear here, 200 watt Italian one, but I have a 500, I have half a kilowatt one underneath a Texas Star. I just don't have that hooked up right now. I just been running the small one.
Terrible situation.
So I could run half a kilowatt if I want. I used to run that, but just kind of sitting here right now. Maybe when we get to our new location, we're thinking on moving, right? So our house, we're going to put our house up for sale, I think in the spring, or even before spring. And if it sells, then I'll definitely run it at my new location.
Okay, where are you going to move to?
I think over to the Big Island, Vancouver Island, southern Vancouver Island. So kind of right across from our island to the west, southwest.
You're going to be
Yeah, but it's not anywhere near Vancouver. Trust me, Vancouver Island is a massive island out in the ocean. It takes over 7 hours to drive from one end to the other. From the south end to the north end, it's a 7-hour drive.
Oh, that's how big the island is?
Yeah, you betcha, man. It's massive. There's ski hills there. On the west side is all surfing, surf beaches. It's a big island. That's where the capital of British Columbia is, in Victoria, the southern end of Vancouver Island. So we'd be moving to just kind of across from our island, and about a 20-minute ferry ride.
Is there any places on the island that get cold?
Oh yeah, in the mountains and inland. Oh yeah, but yeah, and in the very north. But the southern end of the island's pretty mild. It's like here, usually snowless winters, and yeah, it's different than the rest of Canada. You can remember it's pretty far from the mainland. It's an hour-and-a-half ferry ride.
We should go for the gusto and head for the mountains.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go up higher. I think we're going to go at a little bit higher elevation with a view. But, well, you know, hopefully Canada becomes the 51st state, then I can move down there. That's what I said. You know, right now I don't like the elevation because I like to grow a lot of really cool tropical-like plants. But if we go a little bit higher, it'd probably get a little bit cooler up there. But that's what we're looking at anyway, a little bit higher. And I said to Wendy, I says, I'll definitely get out better with the elevation. I didn't hear any Europe. I talked to Finland. I talked to a guy in Finland last night. I was coming home from my car, in my truck from work yesterday afternoon, and I heard 56 Delta X-ray 113 Panu, and I've talked to him lots. So when I got home, I talked to him for a short time, but the conditions were really crappy, very bad conditions.
So yeah, I made a bunch of contacts, but no signals. I sent a couple messages. I'm like, hey, where's all the today?
Yeah, I got some cards. I got a bunch of QSL cards today in the mail, some from France and some from Austria, so I got to go send some out to them tomorrow. But condition-wise, no, nothing, anything from Europe here. It's pretty been quiet on this side. Just a lot of southern U.S. coming in, Arkansas, Florida, and then of course Hawaii too. I talked to Skippy there, World Radio 79 out there in the Big Island, but that was down on 37. It's too noisy down there, man. It's terrible. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, no, it's rare that I ever get to talk to the Yukon.
QSK.
Go ahead, QSK.
Yeah, where are you located, sir?
Well, I'm talking to 2 Fox Bravo 376 out there, Minnesota, and I'm 9 Alpha Tango 791 out here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.
What island?
I'm on the Gulf Islands off the far west coast of Canada, out in the Pacific. Yeah, he's blasting in here. My friend Jeff there, 20 over 9. What's your number out there in Connecticut? Okay, 248. Are you around Hartford, Connecticut? Warmbury, Connecticut. Cool. Well, you're sounding good out here on the Gulf Islands off the southwest coast of British Columbia. I got you about 10 and 20 over 9 here. You're blasting, and I'm running an RCI 2980 WX here with a D104 lollipop pushing about 200 whiskeys through a 3-element Serio flat side Yagi beam. It's working for you, man. Sounding good. I do have a bunch of QRM in there, but yeah, you're sounding good from out there near Hartford, Connecticut, buddy. Well, thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a good day. It's about 45 degrees here, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and beautiful blue sky and sunshine out here on the islands. All right, 248 Connecticut. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for coming in, and happy DXing. And we'll listen for you again. This is 9 Alpha Tango, 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Could you hear him, Jeff? That is crazy, man. I'm amazed he couldn't hear you because, man, you're blasting in here, and he's blasting in here too. He's coming in at like 20 over.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. It's sort of weird that I'm not hearing nobody. Sure, I can go down to 37 or 36, 38. But who the hell wants to talk down there?
I know. You know what? It was a train wreck down there. It's terrible. I don't like it down there.
No, I don't like to compete down there, really. And I don't like to wave hands.
It was a noisy mess, you know, but I did end up meeting up with my friend UDX 3030 in Scottsdale, Arizona. And then I just said, let's QSY to 410. So we got out of the rat race and the noise. It's kind of like the difference between driving in the country and driving in gridlock through traffic jam in a city. Down there is like driving through gridlock. It's bumper to bumper and it's just chaotic. And up here is more like out in the country.
Yeah, there's a video of me out there that the kid sent me where I'm talking to UDX guy down south and I'm just blasting in there.
Oh, yeah, well, you're blasting in here, too. I got you up into the red. Usually, you come into the red most every time.
So, yeah, we'll see what DX does tomorrow. Don't know. I'm disgruntled that... Or no, I'll look it up in my log, and maybe you can find out if that's a fake call sign, that 229 at Alpha Tango station I supposedly contacted a couple days ago.
Oh, 229, that's Caribbean, huh?
Yeah, supposedly that was my first contact, longest contact, but I see no reverse QSL, and then I was talking to it about with my friend about it, and he Googled that place, and he said, nobody, it's one of the most desolate places ever. It's owned by the Australian government since 47, and it's not nice weather there either, and you gotta have some kind of permit to set foot in that area. Over.
Okay, now I got to look it up. 229, that sounds familiar because I've talked to a lot of South Pacific islands, so I have to check that one out. 229, so it's a small island.
Yeah, Heard Island. Look it up. You'll find the same information he found out. So, as far as I know, the general public is not allowed to even live there. It's like a ghost island.
That's really interesting. Okay, that's a good contact.
So I'm beginning to think it's fake, you know, because if you go there and transit, you can get arrested.
Oh, really? Well, I'm going to look it up because I can go on the internet and look up the division. So 229, is that what it says? 229?
Yeah, 229.
Okay, let me look it up here. Hang on. Divisions. Let's just see. CB radio divisions. And I'll find it. I'll tell you what it'll be. Let's just see. Come on. Internet's really slow here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Kind of like talking to North Korea, eh? Nobody has radios there. Okay, I'm only seeing the divisions. It's called Heard Island. H-E-A-R-D. Heard Island.
Yeah, it's next to McDonald's Island.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've talked to that island yet. I'd have to look on my video gates or in my log. Yeah, that's good contact.
I'm calling it fake. You got the Alpha Tango route there?
No, I don't. But I mean, I'd have to go into the site. I'd have to go to the Alpha Tango site. It'd be on the internet. I'm 9 Alpha Tango 791. You can find me on Cluster DX and stuff. All my coordinations are on there. But so is 229 Alpha Tango what?
I'll find it if you want to bear with me for a minute. I'll flip this page and I can just type it in. I can type it in my logbook and find it. Hold on a minute.
And you can even find them on Cluster DX too. If you go to 11 Cluster DX and type it in, say, can you contact me for QSL? Because he'll be on there. Anyway, that's Jeff in Minnesota, 2 Fox Bravo 376, and he always blasts in here. Thanks for watching. Cheers.